Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Defend this satellite.
Let's go on the offensive.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. What we need. Find the next satellite. The surveillance data is heavily encrypted. It will take time to extract. Do not let me destroy this satellite before I have what we need. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Move on to the next target.
Let's go.
This is it. Defend the satellite while I extract what we...
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
For the tentacle.
This is it. Defend the satellite while I extract what we need.
For the Lotus.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I got what we need. Find the next satellite. The enemy would rather destroy this data than have it land in our hands. Defend this satellite.
Attack us and we will counter.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Have the data. On to the next target. Do not let the enemy destroy the satellite before I have what we need. Stay focused. There's a unit approaching. have been hacked. Move to extraction.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Why are these now weak? What? Now we fit. Now we.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
Come on!
Vahek's plans for complete system domination make him too dangerous. You know what to do. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You're the tenant. I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish. Attack us and we will counter.
Hex plans for complete system domination. Him too dangerous. You know what to do.
Why are these fools still breathing my air? This is unacceptable! Get clapped! I am too important for this nonsense! Finish them off!
tell us Vahek has undergone an expensive regime of combat enhancement. Expect the worst. I'm detecting a large security force heading your... It's the Grenier.
Must I do everything myself? changed myself. I've made sacrifices. Still, ready for a sacrifice? this business once and for all!
We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
Let's go.
Chancellor Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies from the Grenier Council. He now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grenier.
These criminals think they are committing a justice. Not in my court. My part! Now clean up this mess!
Councillor Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grenier Council. He has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grenier.
Unacceptable! this nonsense! Finish them off!
Councillor Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grenier Council. He now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grenier.
Must I do everything myself? Do not think we are done here, Tenno!
Let's go on the offensive.
I knew this day would come. I prepared. Changed myself. I made sacrifices. Tenno, are you ready for a sacrifice?
Watch yourself. Grenier are on.
Now we finish this business once and for all! this fight! Such a waste of perfectly good violence! What makes you think you are ready to fight Faye? What's one? Your Lotus is leading you to destruction! Kill the Tenno Storm!
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Vayhek's voice again. Now get to extraction. You've earned it. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. Grineer.
On out!
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed. The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
For the Lotus. Let's go on the offensive.
Is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
For the Tenno.
Excavator has lost power. Find another cell. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Disgusting monstrosities. I think they absorbed their victims.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect it while it extracts the artifact.
I remember these monsters from long ago.
Excavator deployed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Sentry gun entering the field.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up the target. Go to the dig site.
Some explode when killed. We'll need to strike and move.
just extraction is available, if you choose.
A valuable lesson.
You may explore the sanctuary for new knowledge. I can see you are hungry for the knowledge of the sanctuary. Synthesis will be the light that illuminates this creature. With your help, of course. The Sanctuary and I await your contribution.
Thanks for shopping by. Oh, I mean, stopping by. Listen, I have a little job for you. Interested? So, what do you say? Will you help him out? And don't worry, you'll get paid too. Whoa! This is it. The merchandise acquisition mission. You and Clem cause a ruckus, while my other operatives ease the artifact. Let them know you're here. They cut off life support. You going to let them intimidate you like that? Hey, dropping another capsule.
A Granum Point gateway has been opened. It won't last long. Move. Free stranded Solaris with the Saurus, and destroy Parvos' specters. You don't have long. Too many specters. They're pushing through. I will alert nearby teams.
Capsule incoming. There it is. That's better. Breathe easy, Tendo. Feels better already. interested in some half-price life support? Just kidding. Here comes another. Hey, don't forget about this gasoline. Hey, dropping another capsule. You should think about finding a capsule. Capsule ready. Breathe easy, Tendo. That's better. Time. You interested in some half-price life support? Just kidding. Here comes another. Hey, don't forget about this capsule. Feels better already. Capsule incoming. Capsule ready. Breathe easy, Tendo. Hey, dropping another capsule. We got what we need, so let's head home. There it is. You did it. I knew you could handle it.
The probability of us working together has converged on never. We must raise more capital to pursue our goals. Good fortune, Tenno.
The Lotus seduced my pupil. The next summit awaits. Are you ready to make the climb? Out there exists an enemy that can be struck down, incapacitated, dismantled, and yet they rise to fight again. Annihilate the opposing team's Oro to claim a true victory. Team Sun. Team Sun leads the annihilation. Annihilation belongs to Team Sun. Team Sun is forged ahead. The lead belongs to Team Sun. One minute remains. Seconds remain. Ten seconds remain. 3, 2, 1. Sun shines bright in victory.
Yeah, doing the steel peel. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Doing the steel path has got a lot of rewards and shit. That's what I'm doing. I'm just catching back up from where I left off. I took a hiatus from Warframe for a long time. My main Warframe is Guard Prime though. With the boldness, I could be doing like 100 to 1 million K. Oh, 1 million K. Still can't talk. 1 million damage on these enemies right now, but she just don't have a lot of moves. She using that hammer. It's a lot of like slam, a lot of hidden slam type moves, and I ain't really that type of fighter. So about to start upgrading my Umbra over time and shit and getting them up. I seen they had a prime version for them too, but I was too late to catch that shit. Although I'm hearing that this one is still better than the prime one. It's got like less stats, a little less stats than the original prime. So I don't think it really matters. I think it's just all about like how you want to play. At the end of the day, some of the best, Warframes out there are melee only. Like there's a dude I knew named Platinum Diamond, and his Excalibur Umbra is probably one of the best on the game, and he was melee only, but he could go through Steel Path and all that with just melee. Like he didn't need to have guns and all that. So you know, I started off with them. We was the #1 clan on here. Like I know some of y'all, if you know, you go over to the dojo, you can see like some of the top clans that get featured and shit. Ours was up there for a whole like 2-3 months in a row. Like we took over for a long time, and I think it's a group here that can contest to that. I'm trying to think, I don't know, it's all a bunch of new guys now. Got the Sharing gun up there and shit. But yeah, way back then we took over. Yeah, Umbra's my favorite. He got the best fighting styles, like his sword and shit, like all sword styles that he has. I think it just fits him the best. It's just like all his moves is based around it. It's based around using swords and stuff. So I never seen no point in really having him be a gun and weapon user anyway, because his whole Warframe is built around swordsmanship. Even his skills is all swordsmanship moves, like that scream to stun him so you can run up and assassinate, go invisible. You know, that AoE, sword attack and all that, and then you got the exalted blade and stuff. Like it's too much of him using swords for me to build around weapons. So that's what really started it off. My mastery rank, I'm at a 7 right now, but I've been playing for a very long time. Like I played since the start really. And when I started off, the main one I was using was Guard Prime. As you can see, like my Guard Prime has been washed like 4 times in a row. Like I had some better looks for it, but I've just been fucking around with her. And Volnus Prime. This was the first Prime that I bought on this game. It was the only one I was using, and I melee only through the whole original campaign before I got to Steel Path. When I got to Steel Path, she started it off. You know, I said I did all those quests and I got Umbra, and then that was it for me. I just had to start using them. And like I said, with this hammer alone, I could do like 1,000,000 damage. You know, my red critical will hit up for 1,000,000. 20k damage, and I'm hit like 100k. You know what I'm saying? That corrosive is probably the best one you can have. That's electricity and toxin. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let me go through some of the mods real quick. Yeah, that's my build right there. No, I ain't replaying. I'm basically continuing from where I left off. Like I took a long time off this game. Like if you go way down my YouTube videos, go to live and then go down all the way as far as you can. I think it's still some Warframe videos there from when I was playing way back. I had a Guard Prime on the front. But yeah, this is what I use. Y'all wondering why I attack so fast? I got that 30% attack speed. You know what I'm saying? Voltic Strike, Scourge, Fever Strike, Sacrificial Steel, you know what I'm saying, pressure, melee damage, critical damage, melee damage on heavy attack, wind-up speed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got that crushing ruin with the aerial attacks with crowd control. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, then you got that 100%, even extra with Gara. This is what a Gara Prime does. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes her so deadly. Like it's all about, slamming around with her. If you got Guard Prime, you can crowd control the best with Guard Prime, and she could just be melee only. Although she does have a gun that come with her, the Stilla Prime, it's not all that to me. And then like I say, you got the Furious, the Gamma Core. There's some primes here too I could get, but I ain't even built them yet. But yeah, get that Volnus Prime, get it upgraded. Try to go for corrosive. Get that up to, if you get corrosive over 1k damage and you got like 74% on status, 80%, anywhere around there, 70% critical chance, follow through at 40%. Shit like that. The range is 2.9 meters. I'm hitting motherfuckers across the map, And then I got that same build for my Umbra. Like if I go here for the Skiajati, same thing. You wonder how I'm attacking so fast with the sword? Yeah. I unlock Steel Path. I'm finna show that next. You get anywhere with that sword, you got this. Saying sacrificial, pressure, steel, primed, fury, scourge, strike, prowess, and killing blow. You know what I'm saying? That status chance up there real high, 66% on critical chance. Not the best critical, but I got 12k damage off of it. Follow through coming in at 70%. You know what I'm saying? Status at 93%. That's what make the critical chance, you know what I'm saying, good enough because of the status effect. You know know what I'm saying? Little known fact people don't know, if you get your values over 100, it gives you multiple, but if you hit over 90%, it adds on to your critical. So technically my critical is at 86 to almost 90%. That's why I can hit for like orange and red and all of that, because I got that high of a status. So this is really like almost 32k damage. My hammer is like 50 to 100k damage. That's just honest damage. But you know, that's why I'm able to melee only, because I made all my primes built, you know, towards melee. And then like for steel path, you know what I'm saying, that's where I'm at here. Steel path. I completed all the earth, did all my junctions here. I'm on Venus on this side. I just need to do these nodes. Lua, only got a few to do for Lua. You know what I'm saying? Get Lua out the way. And then we got Mars. I ain't really hit up Mars too much, but you know, I'm there. My spot or two. I can at least go to Deimos from here, you know. Like once I cut through here and all that, I can go to Deimos if I wanted to. I can go to Maru's Bazaar still. Shit like that. So yeah, the best way to grind like steel path, it's the same way I did it when I started off you know, the origin system, the normal. And, you know, I got through all of Earth and I went, you know what I'm saying, to Lua. I did a few there, and then I went to Venus and did a few there, and I came back to Lua and finished off on Lua. Nah, I don't want any incarnate weapons. I don't want none of that. I don't even need it. Like honestly, this game caps at a certain damage. You know what I mean? Like after a certain amount of time, you don't need to have like a whole lot amount of damage to do stuff. Like as y'all saw, like the assassination for Valak, you know, that takes a lot of damage to do. That's why I was fighting for so long. But when you have enough damage, you don't need to do anymore, like going for weapons and stuff like that. It's just a way to grind for something if you want some cool stuff. But if you like want to be melee only and all that, you know, you don't want to take away from that, then you don't need weapons. I'm going through the whole steel path melee only. You know what I'm saying? Being a swordsman is like, that's my shit. I don't know if some of y'all watch me from Naruto. When I was playing Naruto, that's all I use is Sasuke, Itachi, and or, you know what I'm saying, Obito, and you know, people that's got some type of sword style play to them, or throwing kunais and shit. Yeah, that's where we at with it right now. Alright, so best ideas for y'all to go from like, you know, clearing up Lua on to the rest, mainly because Lua, it stops here. So if you just clear out Lua, you know what I'm saying, then you good there, and then just go down from Venus. Like what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just continue on from Venus. I'm gonna go through from Venus to Mercury, and you know, circle around there, finish those areas that I can, and then go back. Because once you get to like the Deimos area and shit like that, that should get rough, because you got all these infected and everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it'll get a little tougher around them areas. Like right now I got a defense that's involving infected. That shit's gonna be tough. Yeah, it can be underwhelming at first. Like when you first starting off, it, you know, it's not the best, because you got to get all the stuff for it. You know, you got to get mods and stuff. Like I'm gonna take y'all through the little loop. Like this is how long I've been grinding this game. You know what I'm saying? Like see, I had 10 treasures. I had a whole lot more at the beginning, but I got what's my total? 601 mods, and I got like 5 ribbon. You know, so it take a lot. Like, you know, going like Tonkors and stuff like that. Let me go to where it's just involving melee weapons. So all melees, you know, I can start combining. It take a lot to get all of these. Like even then, these are just basic mods. Before you start getting stuff like primed and, you know, the golden ones, Prova, you know, the static discharge, sundering strike, virulent scourge, power throw, voltic strike, you know, jagged edge. Once you start getting those type of mods, and then like this, a true steel for the Ripkas, 31% critical chance, you know, things like that, it take a lot to get those going. Like you won't see these type of mods probably towards the like mid end game for real, you know, because you gotta do certain quests to even unlock them and be able to get them. So that's a whole nother thing in itself. So yeah, at the start it can be very underwhelming doing melee at the beginning, but you know, over time, you like, when I started off, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't start off, you know, melee only. I came in with guns and stuff, and I basically bought my way into melee. Like I bought Gara Prime. Like this, let me see. Shit. Where would I go to? I think it's not Macedona. is this Katina Prime Infera. It's probably one of the rarest on the game, simply because you have to get the whole Gara Prime pack in order to get this particular Infera. Like, you're not gonna see too many people with this Infera now unless they got Gara Prime, and now unless they went through all the grinding to get everything for it. But you won't see this on many people. And another thing that you won't never see, I can't even put it on him. You got to use Gara Prime particularly to use it, but those Stargazer shards. You say you got her a Regal. I ain't gonna pay. Yeah. Now, you know, nowadays y'all can just get. It's so many ways to get like primes and stuff. You don't need to spend the money. But back then they didn't have like way too many ways of doing that at first. So I went on ahead and bought her because I was like, I can't go. You know, I need her to be right there. I saw that Volnus Prime and I was like, I'm finna be melee only. If the gun shit get rough too. Hold on, let me see. I kind of missed that last comment. Let me go back. About to see what you said here now. Do you have a Calervo build for hardcore melee only gameplay? That's a good question. I don't even think I got Calervo unlocked. The best I could give you is Wukong Prime right now, but as far as many of these other ones that's been on here, some of the even newer ones, I don't want to send y'all off with that. So it's like, if you know somebody that's a main for these, or know people that do those though, that main like these type of ones, that's the ones I would go for. But Calervo being who Calervo is, a lot of people that believe Calervo is really melee only and can be melee, you know what I'm saying, which is possible. Calervo can do it, but you gotta somewhat have a gun with him too though, you know what I'm saying. Like, and you'll see what I mean. Like so when he surrounds himself with the daggers and stuff, you know, that's good and all, but it's mainly to crowd control so you can shoot, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's for weapons and stuff. Then things like this, you know, this might be decent too, but I don't know. From what I've seen from most Calervos, they always got like a shotgun or something with them, so they can pull up close when they doing stuff like this. But based off what I'm seeing on his skills and what like his trait is, his 1 and 3 is good, yeah, especially here when he's able to just pull up on him with them curses. That's crazy. I would say that would probably be your build right there, just mainly using Wrathful Advance, Collective Curse, and when you really trying to go up, not even Storm of Ukko, it'd be Recompense, if that's how you say it. Recompense, if that's how you say it. You know, definitely going for dual dagger build, and if you're gonna go for dual dagger build with him, you're gonna want to pull up with something like, see, I'll probably get him something that involve fists too, like the Kogakes. If there's a prime for it, I don't know, because I ain't been on in a minute, but you know what I'm saying, I wish I had the full war, but something like this, the dual split sword, you know what I'm saying, anything that involves like the Kogake, something where he can do like multiple moves at a time. He could probably even use a staff and go crazy. Even though his is like dagger builds, is the fact that you can get that reach. So while you pulling up and using all these AoE skills, you can just keep constantly hitting multiple people at a time, going for massive amounts of damage. So I would definitely recommend like a staff, or like, you know, something prime involving dual carries, kamas, you know, Zoran, Skanas, E-swords, you know, the fangs, any of that. Whichever those weapons have the best stats and it can work the best with him, that's what I would go for. Try to, you know, build him up based off of that. And like anybody that use Chroma Prime, you know, everybody be hating, with Chroma Prime can be melee only too. You know what I'm saying? My boy right here, he ain't nothing to play with. Get him his sword real quick, that Grand Prime. Saying it's Brutus right here. Is Broken War more powerful than War? No, I used to believe that. I used to believe it was, but I don't know. I'm not too sure it is. I think it all depends on, like, you know what I'm saying, what you're looking for. Because I believe War has more critical chance, but it's slower on like something else, and like lower on something else, I believe. I gotta compare the stats. But I love the Broken War though, personally. That's the one I like. It's got the highest toxin on it, so you know what I'm saying, you throw more toxin on it and shit, and that shit, it'll just go crazy. You definitely put the highest toxin status on here. Yep. I'm currently like getting this weapon re-prestiged again though, so that's why it's just at 7 and I ain't got a lot of mods on it. Trying to fix it up. Just gonna make it his main sword along with Grand Prime. Saying Grand Prime got about the same stuff. Gotta switch it out. It shows how long I've used them if you don't see any sacrificials on them. Yeah, and then Wukong Prime, automatically for Wukong Prime, that's another melee, you know what I'm saying, only type of Warframe. So, you know, just on this game, they have Warframes on here that's based around, you know, melee only. Like here, the Castle War, you know, but for him, what I did is I gave him the Poopa Sights, and the reason why I gave him the Poopa Sights is because of that critical chance, you know, that toxin damage build up, and it's got damn near higher damage than my hammer. Like 19k damage, like, bro. Automatic Broken War build carried me through early steel path. Hell yeah. Yeah, Broken War is definitely like if you got somebody if you got a sword like that that's automatic and is built with the best mods possible for it, hell yeah, Broken War is probably one of the best swords on the game, if not like top 3. The top 3 best swords on the game for sure. Definitely Broken War. The Grand Prime coming in at number 2, and I believe it's between the Dragon Nakana. Yeah, I think it's the Dragon Nakana that's number 3. And I would say Broken War is really number 1. Yeah, the Broken War, Grand Prime, and the Dragon Nakana. I didn't get the Dragon Nakana yet, but I got Dex. Who had the Dex one? Yeah, that's the reason why the Dragon Nakana is so rare to get, because it's one of the best ones. As far as staffs, I would say the Poopa Sights is up there. Castle War is decent. Hammers automatically though. Vulnus Prime, this is big dog. This is big dog. The Glaive Prime, I would probably put that like right at like shit. I would say maybe 3, maybe 2. I don't know. It depends on like how it carried you. Like if it really took you there, you feel like most people got off, you know, using them, you know, using that like that, then yeah, that would be number 2. Some people say 3. The Poopa Sights is definitely one of my favorite staffs though. I get down with this motherfucker. That's why Wukong Prime is like he is, you know. He ready to go to bat. Yep, definitely, like basically all of the, you know, the primes and umbras or whatever y'all see up here is all like melee focused. That's what I try to build up on. That's why I ain't go through here like most people and spend up, you know, and try to grind out getting all of these different ones. Like Gauss is raw. If you want to be fast as hell, get Gauss. You know, if you got somebody that uses Void, that's a good way to have somebody that's like a, you know, a partner in crime basically. If you got a Void and Gauss on your team, you're gonna see people flying all through the map. And if you got Void and Gara Prime, especially with that attack speed with the hammer, it just boosted up. So she's hitting people for 1,000,000 damage like every 2.2 seconds. Imagine that, you down there getting hit with almost 10 million damage in seconds. Yeah, Gauss Prime is nasty. Yeah, that man fast as hell. And that's what I mean. Like he's another melee, you know, melee Warframe. Yep. Another melee Warframe. Like it's just, you know, pulling up with him, he can crowd control, you know what I'm saying? He can slice and take out the crowd and split them up. Like he's one of the best versatile ones on here. For him, I would give him like dual weapons, like dual daggers. Definitely like one, you know, with a quick attack mod on it, with a stance. Just let him pull up, you know, do some quick slashes and then boom, out of there. Frost is another one. Yeah, Dante is definitely nasty too. Ember Code, Ember's weapons though, you know. Yep. Yeah, Grendel's cold too. You know, don't hate on Grendel. You know what I'm saying? You give Grendel and give him that shotgun. I forgot what it's called, but it's one of those prime shotguns people talk about. If Grendel has it, it's nasty. So definitely a lot of tank and absorption and a lot of, you know, burst damage popping out with him. Haro is real cool to use. Inaros is cold too. I think one of my favorite ones I love seeing people use though, and they really like do their best using, is Octavia. I love hearing the music that pop out when people use her. Protea is real good, but Revenant. Whenever I run into like anybody using Revenant, they be going crazy with Revenant. It's Revenant, Sevagoth, Titania, definitely. Then they got Wukong Prime. And Yareli was a new one too. I remember when Yareli dropped, you know, a lot of people was trying to see what she was about. She had that Sisters of something thing. I got her tail and all that. I think actually I had her. Thought I had her. Weird thing about it. But I do have her her tail. She's got, let me see, I don't know how the fuck I flip it though. Gotta even do that shit. I think it's my Sedana. There we go. Yeah, the Merilinia Sedana. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that. They farm him a lot. They do farm him a lot. Which is messed up. It's like that too, you know. 'Cause you think, you know, people will try to, you know, take advantage of his skills, especially like for defenses and stuff and everything, and just steal path in general. But I never see it. But leave this coat on him. This actually fit Wukong. The Jotunheim. I had to get this. I saw Jotunheim and I was like, yup. I used to wear this so much. This cape. I'm gonna leave that on him though. He look cool with that. This Infera is off of Gara Prime. It's the Katina Infera. Most people will not have it because you had to buy Gara Prime at like the special pack at the time to get her. I don't know if it's still there. It might still be. Maybe it's all included now. But when she first dropped, like she had all this stuff for her and I got everything. I just knew I was gonna main her for the rest of the game, and that's exactly what I did. So you got the Katina Prime, then you get the Star Glaze shards, which is particularly to her. Then I said she got some other stuff. When Volnus Prime is in her hands, she gets a bonus with it. That steel charge. Yeah, I'm gonna show some Warframe build too. So for my Warframe, this is what I got for the build. You know, for her, redirection, Umbro Fiber, Steel Charge, Firewalker, Stretch, Streamline. And Streamline and Stretch is so good for Gara Prime because that ability range, if y'all know her last skill, she summons this barrier that turns everybody into ice. You got ability range that goes way further. We talking about like the max radius, 15, down there 16 meters. Like if you 16 meters close, it's over with. Yeah, that is messed up as a part of a bundle. I feel like it should be something anybody could get. Maybe like a certain like Gara Prime quest or something. You know, maybe y'all could do like some type of quest and unlock it. I think that would have been decent, but yeah, it doesn't look that good on her because it make her look glossy because she already glassed up, and then I just made her look even more glassier with her basic form. But throw it on somebody like Umbra, no, you can't really see that glossiness like that. It just makes him look more solid. That's why I put it on him too. The only person I didn't do that for is like Chroma Prime. I gave him the wings, particularly because of this color I came up with. You know, in y'all mind, you looking at him, he look like one of those like I don't know, something like out of a legend, Japanese folklore or something. You see this walking up on you. You know, actually kind of low-key reminds me of if y'all watching Kaiju #8 on Crunchyroll. Don't slap me up for watching it on Crunchyroll. I know Crunchyroll is doing bad right now, but if y'all watch Kaiju #8, that's what he reminds me of, like a you know, a more enhanced version. Like if they was to give him a suit or some shit, that's what he looked like. Should go crazy. And then you got Wukong, looking like how Wukong's supposed to. Monkey King, you know it. Yeah, that's why I like pulling him out sometimes. Sometimes I just pull up and go to like relays and shit with him. And people be they be commenting on it. They be like, you look like the dude from Kaiju #8. It's to be upgraded. Definitely something you see in the anime, pulling up and he trying to go about justice his own way, and this how he finna go about it. See, get the Grand Prime in his hand. That just pulls up on you. I got Battle Angel, some type of knight. And it's the Lone Swordsman right here. You know, I kind of go back and forth too. I know a lot of people, y'all watch me, y'all see me kind of go back and forth with the outfits, mainly because I like how this blade looks, but I can't attach it Yeah, definitely Final Fantasy boss summon. It would be something like that coming up. Had to fight him like 20 times and shit. Definitely had the right gym set up. Was this a wrap? Yeah. Yeah. I fumble with the look on him sometimes because he looks better to me personally if he got the Umbra, skin on with the Zato helmet. Just because of that braid on the back with the scarves and shit, make the Skiajati just stand out. That shit look cold. But this one right here, the Zato half with the Umbra top and then this open like that, that go crazy too. Like it's got its own style as well. And the scarf is still there. It's just like all in the clothing. So I don't know. I debate with it. I don't know if I want to go for like the Shaolin King, Shaolin Master. Hold on. Yeah. Immortal Samurai look. Yeah, like that's my fault, y'all. I had to go see what's going on. But yeah, it's like an Immortal Samurai look. That's what I be thinking of when I see it. Like, it's like one of these type of dudes that might pull up on you. He got a story and he ready to get vengeance. And it's just the fact that he's the only one on here with a helmet that's open like that. You can see his face. But it just goes even harder though when you got it like this, because he go from looking like an immortal samurai to looking like one of those Ninja Gaiden assassins. Like, I don't know. It's hard to decide. It's very hard to decide. But I think I like this style more simply because that braid at the back that just goes crazy. That just goes crazy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Just gonna settle on it. This is gonna be the look. Cause oh yeah, he does. He was one of the first Warframes and everything, and that's what makes me want to show the face because that open half mask like that, like when you complete the whole quest and everything, like it just shows that like so somebody running melee only, it stands out. I think it stands out more than the scarf that he has. Although this is only a look for him, and that Zato skin you can get anywhere, is the fact that I could put it with the helmet and really make it stand out. So I don't know. I just be trying to debate on like what would look better. Honestly, I think this just looks the coldest though, because I've never seen nobody like have a Warframe that look like this. I've seen somebody do the other style before though. No one's ever thought to like do this though, put the helmet and then this. So I don't know. I think I'm hard stuck on what the look gonna be. Even now, I still want to go throw the other one on. Sometimes I just switch it up. I think the coolest thing that makes me want to, really keep this on the most though is the scarf. The way it is, it's not just like most games how they have like stuff that hang off characters. It's like it stays there. But when you got a Warframe, the scarves move. I'm twisting around when I'm fighting. It look colder, Look way colder. But when it's just that other one, it's kind of like it's stiff. When it's the Zato, that doesn't really move too much. You won't even notice it. Then he got the braid moving. There's some girl out there right now talking about hair laid. She gonna be doing this. Hey yo. Yeah, it does. It does look really good. Like that's what's so crazy to me. I don't ever see nobody using the Zato. Like there's nobody that pulls out Zato no more. And I'm like, this one of his coldest skins. Like whoever made this skin, they took some time on it. This is Excalibur Zato's signature helmet. Whoever came over, they took hella time on it. Nobody represents it at all. Like, don't get me wrong, this is cool, but the helmet is basic. You know what I'm saying? This is basically the Umbra helmet. If he was to take it off, he would look exactly like this. So it's like it don't really do too much, but it do something. And that's why I think this goes crazy, in general. So I don't know. I guess it depends on how you want to show it off. Like, do you want the long braid in the back, or do you want the samurai look? And I'm more on the assassin side of things, so that's what keeps me here. Yeah, most definitely. A lot. If I start seeing a lot more Umbras and stuff on here, you know, or even just Excaliburs with the Zato looks and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I can get y'all pictures put up there in the Discords and stuff and share it around. You know what I'm saying? I can even get a Discord that get made and we just go in there and have like, yeah, it's like Shinobi style, you know, Assassin and Shinobi. That's what I'm going for there, so that's why I like this better. And the fighting style I use is definitely Shinobi. It's more Shinobi than Samurai. Like if I was going for Samurai, I would put the other stance on it where, you know, he kind of like does some Samurai stuff. But this is like the fighting style of Shinobi. Shinobi like a motherfucker, so. And then even the way I got the sword, you know, when I put it up, it's on the back. I had to go for that Sasuke look. I ain't gonna lie, if you on here and you ain't got your sword put like this to the back, you definitely messing up. Gotta go for the Sasuke look. It's that hero stance right here. Put that together. Boom. And then the best way to get it to fit on the back. It won't look that good on certain Warframes, but what you gotta do here. Holster style, the main hand, and if y'all want to take some time to screenshot this or, you know, take a picture of it, this is the settings for all swords. If you want to have it to set on your back and look like this is the settings you need to put it to. So I'm gonna leave this on the screen for a second, give y'all some time to take some good pictures of it. Like, okay, cool, you know, now I know how to put my sword on my back. Then boom. Yep. About to get ready to end the stream here though. Watch some All American. If y'all ain't watching All American on Netflix, go tap in. It's a good show. I'm probably be back on about like 2 hours from now. If y'all play Warframe, download it. Add me on here. My name on Warframe PlayStation is a WarThatReigns. So if you just send me a friend request, I'm gonna see it on here. I'm gonna add you. We can do, you know, the path. If you got relics and stuff y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? I got hella relics. I can open up relics and just give y'all the primes and stuff for free. You know, you can trade on this game, so I can just give y'all that stuff for free because I don't want most of this on here. I'll just be stacking it up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just let me know and I'll get that going. Like I said, thanks to everybody that's tapping into the stream today, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll do stream on Twitch as well if y'all want to come there, but it is ads, so I try to bring more of my content to YouTube because it's really where I want it to be. So, you know, like I said, thank all of y'all for coming through and stuff like that, man. I'm gonna see y'all on the next stream, yo. Let's get it.